Welcome everybody to Ontario Motor Sales. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Sport. This has just over 101,000 kilometers, no accident history, and is a very versatile, very fun. Is it a hatchback or subcompact SUV? You decide, and you can tell us after you watch this video, but it's definitely a very cool little crossover utility vehicle. Now, underneath the hood, we have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine connected to a CVT automatic transmission, and this has, of course, Subaru's very famous Symmetrical All-Wheel Drive system. It is a very capable vehicle. If you tend to find yourself up north in some really treacherous winter conditions, maybe you got a cottage that's a really muddy road, this is definitely going to be able to handle that for you. Now, up front, we've got these fantastic looking 17-inch alloy wheels. I thought they were 16s. 17-inch alloy wheels, nice gun metallic with Yokohama tires on there. We've got the breakaway fold-in side view mirrors. Love the fact that we have ladder style roof rails up top, and again, just taking a step back to give you this side profile of the Crosstrek. Still deciding, I'm going to call it a crossover utility vehicle, a CUV. That's probably the right word for it. Coming around the back, great looking taillights. We have the integrated spoiler up top. You'll see here the Subaru badge with that Symmetrical All-Wheel Drive badge on the back, and a really nice looking back end. Love the reflectors on the very bottom of the corners of the bumper. And then opening up the tailgate, we have lots of room back here. Love that we have the cargo mat still back there from the previous owners. And then we also have the privacy cover up top, and they are split folding rear seats as well. They'll fold down in case you need a little bit more room. Now, closing this up, coming on the passenger time, great time to tell you this is a certified pre-owned vehicle here from OMS, so we have a lot of great privileges with that. There's an exchange privilege, there is a limited warranty that you're going to have with this vehicle, lots of different things. So just ask us here at OMS when you call for all of those privileges, and we'll be happy to highlight them for you. Speaking of highlighting, check out these LED front headlights and LED fog lights down below. Those are going to be fantastic for night driving. And then taking a step back, really nice looking front grille. Love the Subaru logo too. I think it's very kind of cool. All right, now let's go take a look on the inside. And as we're doing that, it's a great time to tell you that with the purchase of this Crosstrek, you're going to get 4 free oil changes, just as a nice way of saying thank you for doing business with us here at OMS. Taking a look on the inside, the Sport gives you these very exclusive leather seats with this nice yellow contrast stitching. Love the two-tone leather. These rear seats are really comfortable, reclining seats. We have that center armrest that folds down. They look fantastic. This is a non-smoker vehicle, and we even have the floor liners in here again from the previous owner left behind. Love seeing that. Even look at the detail on the door panels. This nice carbon fiber look trim, that yellow contrast stitching kind of all throughout the vehicle. Makes it look really sharp. Up front, same idea, but of course now we have the Crosstrek embroidered into the front seats, and they look really nice. Lots of big bolstering on the seats as well. That'll keep you in place. Height adjustable driver's seat. And now hopping in. So another really nice touch to this vehicle is obviously you can see it here. This nice yellow aluminum, is that the right term for this? But really nice looking piece on the steering wheel. Again, the contrast stitching in yellow looks really fantastic. Leather wrapped steering wheel, heated steering wheel as well. Good time to talk about the safety features. Forward emergency braking, blind spot warning, lane keeping assist, cross traffic alert, a great rear view camera system. It's got all the big heavy hitters, even adaptive cruise control as well. So it's going to keep you and the family safe inside for sure. As I mentioned, the leather wrap wheel, we have our radio controls, and our controls for our center display are all up here and behind the wheel as such. Our adaptive cruise control, and then our heated steering wheel is here. And then looking in the display, you can see there 101,645 kilometers. Now, the Crosstrek gives you a number of different screens here. You can see there's a top screen, the infotainment, and we'll show you all that in a moment. I just kind of want to give you what it looks like from the driver's perspective here. Again, that nice carbon fiber trim, right? That yellow contrast stitching. So really kind of cool, very sporty interior. And this is on the Sport trim that you get this. So up top, we have this kind of, I'm going to call it the secondary screen. And that information here can display a number of things. So that's your kind of off-roading control. So it gives you what the powertrain is doing, and it gives you any angle that the Crosstrek may be on. We've got the temperatures for your various systems, Sirius satellite radio. We've got our fuel economy, nice little clock and date. And then back up here, this is our safety systems, the ones that are active and turned on. So kind of neat little system that's secondary to the main infotainment screen that we have here. We have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can see those there. We have Subaru Starlink, which is another kind of subscription service. Not entirely sure what that does, but I'm sure we can look that up really quickly. And then we've got our nice rear view camera as well. And we even have a CD player. So this one still remains, we still have the CD player, so that's cool. If you have some CDs, I mean, it's gonna be fantastic. Not a lot of cars still come with that, so that's great. We've got our climate control here, so automatic climate control, just set the temperature, it'll automatically adjust and do its own thing. Lots of USB ports, of course. Our automatic shifter, and I should say that is hooked up to some Tiptronic paddle shifters behind the steering wheel as well. I love the fact that we still have the manual handbrake. I think in this car, it really does suit it. It's a sporty car. This is still like a very sporty kind of mechanism from back in the older vehicles, we'll say, but love the fact that we have the manual handbrake. So I love this. I think that's really cool. It kind of just makes that sporty interior pop a little bit more. And then we have our heated seats for the driver and passenger. And then we have X mode. And X mode is a very clever way of basically branding their all-wheel drive and terrain control. So when I push X mode, we have very deep snow and mud, or we have light snow and mud. And that is just what X mode is. And I think it's a really, really fun way of kind of branding their terrain select control. Call it X mode, right? Really neat stuff. Push button starter just up front. And again, just a quick glance around the interior as I pull out the Carfax to show you. The Subaru Crosstrek, no accidents or damage records found. We have 13 service records on file on the Carfax as well for you to view. And of course, don't forget the fact that with this purchase, you're gonna get 4 free oil changes compliments of OMS. It is part of our certified pre-owned program, so you get all those benefits and all as well. All you need to do now is either click to reserve this Crosstrek on our website, or come down here to Ontario Motor Sales right here in the heart of Oshawa. Take this out for a drive. It really is going to sell itself once you drive this vehicle. That inline 4-cylinder boxer engine is just super fun to drive. And of course, this interior is gorgeous. Either way, online, in-store, we cannot wait to see you here at Ontario Motor Sales. Thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to whoever picks up this fantastic find.